that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Leading off.
Stepping in, John Joyner. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, Kevin 10.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
At the plate, David Trinfel. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. It's 1-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Got him. Ready now, Brooks McKay. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set and the pitch.
0-1, no play.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gene Gilliam. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Philip Baxter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound.
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can command of him, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Dan Bush. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Hawaii, the center fielder, Dan
Now the pitch.
Bush.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Jamison.
Standing in now, Jimmy Jamison. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Bush on at first. Nobody out. That's inside. 2-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, you know what? As well as teams riding high, 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Craig Ortiz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Camille Fatty, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in, Jermaine Albright. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Royce Phillips. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes a left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raymond Buxton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, Robert Andrews, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Stepping in now, Julius Brady. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Tom Magruder, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three runs already home here. 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rhodes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
In now, Tony Rossi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one in left field.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, John Joyner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ball and a strike. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Trimble. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
A big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Brooks McKay pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Benjamin Kramer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Jed Howard, and she'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Howard is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one to the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Jalen Rhodes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. None out, runners at first and second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. into the box, Dan Bush. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
The right fielder,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Jamison. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In his career, Jamison is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it, and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. That evens it up. 1-1. A look, now the pitch. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now in the box. He can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 count. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Swing, strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. Hawaii leads it 5-3. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Gene Gilliam. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Riding in once again, Raymond Buxton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 out, nobody on. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Into the box now, Robert Andrews, pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4. Digging in now, Julius Grady. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And the throw is going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Jermaine Albright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, one away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just one spot off the bottom in the American League. Now at the plate, Royce Phillips, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Benjamin Kramer. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Jed Howard. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Steven Siski is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Jalen Rhodes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. The count 1-1.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to him.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Dan Bush. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rossi will put this one away, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 7-4 ball game. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Magruder.
Tom Magruder.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Settling in now, Tony Rossi. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, John Joyner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Joyner has a .280 batting average. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jimmy Jamison.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fastball just inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Craig Ortiz is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now to the plate, Craig Ortiz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and they get them both. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Camille Fatty is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. Hawaii is on top 7-4. Leading off the inning, David Trinful, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
David Trinful.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Brooks McKay, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Gene Gilliam. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, now the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on third.
Nope.
Misses, ball 2.
Next out, 2-2.
belted high in the air out to left. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Raymond Buxton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here's the 2-0. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 34, Robert Andrews.
Standing in, Robert Andrews, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. Hawaii leads this one 7-5. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jermaine Albright. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Royce Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And
that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next will be the designated hitter, Benjamin Kramer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Weak roller right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dewey Nomura takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Julius Grady will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Count still at 1-2. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Tom Magruder, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Ready once again, Tony Rossi. Here's the first pitch to him. Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jed Howard. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit hard and caught down there at third. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home sixth. Now at the plate, Jalen Rhodes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's much more pop hitting right-handed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dan Bush.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dan Bush. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The right fielder, number 00, Jimmy Jamison.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Jamison. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. On, he pops it up. Joyner shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Alton Page is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Alton Page.
Leading off the inning, John Joyner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rhodes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Grenfell.
Digging in and looking for more, David Krenfel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Outside.
Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Albright takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 2, Brooks McKay.
Stepping into the box, Brooks McKay. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
One and 2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
J.J. Zemecki gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Craig Ortiz. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
The second baseman, Craig Ortiz.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2.
2-2, count. Count is 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Camille Fatty will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Jermaine Albright grounded up the first baseline. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Hawaii is out in front 7-5. Lewis Matthews will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Gilliam. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Raymond Buxton, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one away. At the plate, Robert Andrews. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Julius Grady will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Coming to the plate now, Julius Grady. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to left center as they grab an 8-7 lead. Gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Austin Farmer. The batter, the catcher,
into the box now, Tom Magruder, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bush is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Tony Rossi.
So striding in, Tony Rossi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Roadrunners are out on top, 8-7. Michael Newcomb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Newcomb.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Royce Phillips.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Standing in now, Benjamin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Kirby Ellis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ellis.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jalen Rose.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jalen Rose, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Left side, but well foul. 2 out with the man at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Rounded down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Roadrunners are out in front 8-7. Martin Baker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now playing third base, number 5, Kirby Ellis.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed John Joyner. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bush is there, and he has it for the first down.
Now batting,
So coming to the plate, David Trimple. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
In now, Brooks McCann. This will lay off the slider too low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Phillips is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Gene Gilliam is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Dean Ma comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dan Bush. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now the 0-1. That misses, 1-2. Ma has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Jamison. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Fred Ortiz.
Stepping into the box, Craig Ortiz, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set and the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Roadrunners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. J.J. Zemecki claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dean Ma hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Cobras racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Avalanche 6-3. The Lightning set 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Thunder 5-3. The Dragons grabbed the win against the Dragons 5-4. The Arrows totaled 13 hits as a team as they took an extra innings victory over the Heat 6-5. The Greyhounds got 12 hits in this one as they toppled the Marauders 8-1. The Hornets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they embarrassed the Blues 8-1. The 66ers nabbed the win against the 66ers 3-1. The White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they made short work of the Jaguars 7-1. The Kings were winners over the Tides 3-2. The Falcons combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Mustangs 2-0. The Roadrunners had 12 hits as a team as they were winners.
Afternoon baseball here. Now in the box, Alexis Elias. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first one of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
So now to the plate, Danny Deerdorf. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Digging in, Walt Skolrin. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And it's fouled away. Deerdorf gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first to complete the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. Ready now, Tony McCaldy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the box, Dale Richards. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baird is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Vance Baird. First pitch coming, here it is. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Baird has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Junior is right there, 1 down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
At the plate now, Jason Fisher, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average coming in, 257. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, and that's the second out. At the plate, Maurice Mays. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Set to get his day started, Raul Soto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another call.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run score. Digging in. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alexis Elias. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Junior is going to have room out there as he puts. Dominic Wright will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. First pitch coming, here it is. Dale Richards is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tristan White becomes out number 2 this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends. 13th inning ready to begin, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Danny Deerdorf. First offering on its way, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
The first baseman, number 5.
To the plate now, Walt Skolrin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Into the box now, Sam Jackson. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Matt Earnhardt is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. At the plate, Jason Fisher. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marchetti is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Ready for another chance, Maurice Mays. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Still only one out in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting,
into the box now, Orlando Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So Justin Zimmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Zimmer.
4-1. First and second now, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Tony McCaldy. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Hornets have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Dominic Bright claims the win.